Good morning, class. Once again, I hope that all of you will be fine at your home and safe. In my previous video, we have talked about farm labors. Now today we will see a new story is here. Okay, this is an imaginary story. It's not a real story, but it is inspired by real conditions. Got it? Okay. Let's see. We will see the new story. Here a person named Dala. Okay. On the screen you can see Dala, D-A-L-A. Dala is a landless farm laborer who works on daily basis in Palampur. Okay, so before starting explanation, I want to tell you first to go and subscribe school channel. Okay, go and subscribe school channel, so when the new video will come, you can easily reach there and watch there. Okay, and also comment whatever doubt you have. If you have any doubt, any question, you can write in the comment box. See, Dala is a landless. Landless means he do not have any part, a small or big part of land he do not have. So he is a farm laborer. Okay, Dala is a landless farm laborer who works on daily basis in Palampur. Wages. I have talked about you. Wages. W-A-G-E-S. Wages means, what is the wages? Wages means mazduri. Okay. Who works on daily basis in Palampur? On which place? Palampur. And Palampur is a village. Okay. This means he must regularly look for work because he is not a regular worker. He do not have a proper place to work. He is a daily worker, daily basis worker. So daily he will have to find out the place to work. He always look for regular work. The minimum wage for a farm laborer set by the government is rupees 60 per day. Means according to government, if there is a farm laborer or a laborer is working on a place, okay, the landlord will have to pay 60 rupees per day. But Dala gets only 35 rupees, 35 to 40 rupees. Okay, the money which is decided by the government is not given to Dala. You can see how much government decide the money. Government decide 60 rupees per day for a farm laborer, but he is getting only 35 to 40 rupees. Why? Why he is taking this much money? Only this much. He should ask for 60 rupees because the government said that they will have to pay 60 rupees. Let's see. There is heavy competition for work among the farm laborers in Palampur. So people agree to work for lower wages. There is a heavy competition. What is the means of competition? Compete karna. Okay, competition means pratiyogita. Okay, there is a big competition, means there are lots of farm laborers. Dala is not only a single farm laborer in Palampur. There are many farm laborers, so always they have a competition. And in this competition, people agree to work for lower wages. They are agree to work in 35 to 40 rupees instead of 60 rupees. Dala complained about his situation to Ramkali, who is another farm laborer. Who is Ramkali? On the screen you can see Ramkali is another farm laborer who works with Dala. Both Dala and Ramkali are among the poorest village people in the village. Both who? Both. Dala and Ramkali both are poor. Not poor, but poorest people in the village. Okay, this is a story. Let's see on next page. On the screen, you can see that there is a conversation. The conversation between Dala and Ramkali. Both are laborer. Okay, they are discussing about their situation, that what situation they are facing. See, Ramkali is saying, Ghansyam, the large farmer, has just bought a harvester. Okay, Ghansyam, a big farmer we can say. Okay, a large farmer has just bought or purchased a harvester. So we are going to get even less work during the harvest season this year. Okay, means the Ghansyam large farmer bought a harvester, and if they will use harvester for the crop, for harvesting the crop, means the farm labor will get very some work. Last year I worked for less than 5 months in the whole year. What she said? Ramkali said that in whole years, she worked only 5 months, and 7 months she was without work. Okay. Then what Dala said? We have tractors for plugging, harvester for harvesting, thresher for threshing. He's saying that we have tractor for plugging, harvester for harvesting, and thresher for threshing. Means there is no more need for the farm laborer. In upcoming time, okay, only machine will be there for the crop, for the cultivation. Even for removing weeds, okay, some farmers spray weedicide. Weedicide means घास फूस को खत्म करने वाला. Means for removing that weed they use weedicides. Means there is no need of them. This year Ramkali said that this year I will have to look for work in the brick making unit in Raiganj. Ramkali said that in this year she will have to work in a brick making unit, because in the field regarding cultivation there is no need of her. Okay, clear? Now we will see their conversation, what they talk about their situation. Then Dala said, I owe the local money lender rupees 2000. I had taken rupees 1000 last summer when no work was available in the field. How will I ever repay? I hardly earn enough for 2 square meals. Okay. Dala said, I owe. O means pay. P-A-Y. Dena. Okay. I will have to pay. I pay. The local money lender 2000 rupees. He take a debt of 1000 rupees from a money lender. Now he will have to pay 2000 rupees, but he has not money, and hardly it's very hard to earn food for himself. He earned only 2 square of meals. He's only to eat. That's enough. Ramkali said, my situation is not much better. Due to past debt, debt means loan. The money lenders refuse to give me any loan. Means she also unable to pay his debt. So money lender deny for giving again him loan. And then Dala said, it is difficult to find work these days. Only the large farmers hire us. Hire means किराए पे रखना. And that too for very limited numbers of days. Means in the remaining days of the year, what they will do, they do not have any work. And it's very hard to work. Okay, so this is the conversation between both situation. You can see cause of machine system, they are unable to get the work also. The things which they were, the work they were doing before, sometimes that was not enough for them, but now machine is introduced, so how they will work? It's a very difficult situation, and this is the real situation of the of our country's worker in our country. Okay, see now next point. Okay, now see another point, the capital needed in farming. Capital. Okay, here the word capital used for is regarding money. Is regarding money. It's also we can say punji. Okay, it's also we can say, got it? Let's see. Means why the money needed in farming. You have already seen that the modern farming method requires a great deal of capital, so that the farmer now needs more money than before. In Green Revolution, we have talked about that for a good production, for using modern technology, modern farming, the farmer needs high yielding variety seeds, new machinery system, and that is very costly. Okay, you have already seen that the modern farming method requires a great deal of capital, means its demand for great deal of money. So the farmers now need more and more money than before. Most small farmers have to borrow money to arrange for the capital. Most of the farmers, okay, small farmers, to whom we are talking? We are talking here about the small farmer, not the large or big farmer. Okay. Many small farmers, okay, many small farmers have to borrow. Borrow means loan, debt, loan, debt or udhar lena. Okay, they take debt money to arrange the money. For arranging money, that money they take as a loan or debt. They borrow from large farmers or the village money lenders or the traders who supply various inputs for cultivation. To whom they can take that money? they can take the loan from the large farmer, because they are a small farmer, they do not have such enough money. They take from large farmers, the money lenders, the traders who supply them the inputs for cultivation. The rate of interest on such loans is very high. It's very simple to take the loan, but it's very hard to repay the loan, because the interest which added with the loan is very high. They are put to great distress to repay the loan. Means it's very hard for them to repay the loan. Okay, it's a big distress. Distress means danger, hazard, danger, disaster, we can say, means sankat, to repay the loan. Sabita, now we have completed one story, Dala and Ramkali. Here we have talked about the small money lenders or small farmers. Now we will see another story is here. You can see. I hope that you all are understanding the chapter. See, Savita is a small farmer. This is a new story, and we will see. Savita is a small farmer. She plans to cultivate wheat on her 1 hectare of land. Besides seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides, she needs cash to buy water and repair her farm instrument. It's a story. Let's understand again. There is a lady named Sabita, okay, and she is planning to cultivate her land, and the area of her land is only 1 hectare, and she want to cultivate wheat. Okay, this is the plan which she decide. Got it? And besides seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides, besides means we can say except, EXCEPT, except means इसके बजाय या इसके अतिरिक्त, seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides. Except these, she needs cash. What she needs? Cash, money, capital to buy water, because there are many places where water is not available. Okay, the farmers paid for the water and repair her farm instrument also. The farm instruments she used in her field, she need to repair them. She estimate that the working capital itself would cost a minimum of rupees 3,000. She calculate, we can say, she calculate that the working capital means if she work herself and try to invest minimum money, then she calculate the whole of the money will be 3,000. Only 3,000 will charge if she will work herself and try to pay minimum money. She does not have the money. She doesn't have the money. She plans for cultivate her land. She plans for repairing her instrument. She also estimate that how much money is required but she doesn't have the money. So she decides to borrow from Tejpal Singh, a farmer, a large farmer. Borrow, I have told you before, I will not tell you again and again the meaning. Borrow, B-O-R-R-O-W. Here on the screen you can see, I have told you. So she borrows from Tejpal, a large farmer. Tejpal Singh agrees to, means she doesn't have the money, so she went to a farmer. There was a big farmer, a large farmer named Tejpal, and asked for the money. Tejpal Singh agrees to give Savita the loan at an interest rate of 24% for 4 months. When Tejpal see that she has need the money, so he agrees and give him money with a condition. What was that condition? He said that he will give money but with interest rate of 24% for 4 months. 24% for 4 months, which is very high interest rate. Savita also has to promise to work on his field as a farm laborer during the harvest season at rupees 35 per day. Savita also promised, means this was one condition. He also added that Savita will have to work in his field with only in rupees 35 per day during harvest season. This was two conditions which he added with giving money. As you can tell, this base is quite low. You can see that this Mazduri is very low. Savita knows that she will have to work very hard to complete harvesting on her own field. Savita knows. Because why it will be hard? She has only 1 hectare land, and she is saying here, she is thinking, she knows that it will be hard to complete harvesting on her own field because Sabita alone will do it. Sabita alone do it. So it will be very hard for Sabita. And then after completing his harvesting, she will have to work in Tejpal Singh farm, live as Tejpal Singh's field as a farm laborer. The harvest time is very busy time. During harvesting time was very busy time. As a mother of 3 children, she has a lot of household responsibilities. Means she has 3 children and she has many responsibilities. Savita agrees to these tough conditions as she knows getting a loan is difficult for a farmer. She knows that it's very difficult to repay the loan, repay the debt. She knows it's a very big task, it's a very tough condition for him. But she agrees with this because she needs the money. In contrast to the small farmers, the medium and large farmers have their own savings from farming. They are thus able to arrange for the capital needed How do these farmers have their own saving? You shall find and answer the next section. In contrast to the small farmers, we will see for the small farmers, contrast means opposition. Okay, opposition, growth में, against में. Okay, in against to small farmers, the medium and large farmers have their own saving from farming. Means in comparison to medium and large farmer, with small farmers, medium and large farmers have enough money. They have their own saving. Why? What is the reason behind it? They are thus able to arrange for the capital needed. They are also needed arrange. They are capable to arrange the money which they have needed, the capital they have needed for their field. It's very easy to arrange for them. What is the reason behind it? How do these farmers have their own savings? How they can do this? Got it? You shall find the answer in the next section. Okay, in next video when we will talk about this, I will also ask you this question. Find out its answer. It's your homework. It's your homework. Second point, the question which has been written, it's your homework. Okay, find out it and also explain. Write in your copy. And class, the next video I will teach you the remaining chapter. Read it carefully. Try to read at your home. Okay, find hard words, write your hard words, write your doubts, your questions you are unable to understand, write in your comment box, and you can also send me message directly on my mobile number. If you are unable to understand, okay, you can directly send your queries, your questions, your doubts to my mobile number. Okay, and go subscribe school channel so you can easily got the video, and also try to like the video. See all the videos, all the section which is going on, all the lecture which is going on. It will be good. Got it? Thank you.